Okay, so breaking news. This really hasn't been in since yesterday, and I have been hearing, particularly on social media, about this. But now it's official. Deshaun Watson settled, reached a settlement with the massage therapist. There were like 24 of them. He settled with 20 of them. Now there's four remaining that at this very moment he hasn't. I don't know if they're still negotiating, or these four women, it's not about the money for them and they just want to have their day in court. But if you've been living under a rock, allow your boy to explain. Deshaun Watson was accused of sexual misconduct with a massage therapist. Now, the attorney that represents the massage therapist was trying to reach some type of settlement with Deshaun Watson and his legal team, which is Rusty Harmon. I don't know why I want to call him Dusty, but Rusty Harmon. And it sort of went left because Deshaun Watson was, basically saying he didn't do anything wrong. These women are trying to sabotage his career. All these women want is money. And I remember when this first came out, you had a lot of former and current athletes, particularly Shannon Sharp, were basically saying, look, if you didn't do nothing wrong, then you should have your day in court. You should fight these allegations, yada yada this and yada yada that. And I was saying, when it was only like, I believe it was like 4 or 5 of them, I was telling him, dude, settle out of court. Try to reach some type of settlement with these women before this gets out of control. And now it's beyond control. It is extremely out of control. It's like rolling a small snowball on top of a mountain. Now here comes an avalanche. Now you have 24 women. And there have been a lot of reports saying that there are more women that have issues with Deshaun Watson and his sexual misconduct. To make matters even worse for him, his own legal team is not really, putting Deshaun Watson in the best frame of light. Basically saying there's nothing wrong with asking for a happy ending after you've done with the job. If you want to make additional money, which, let's just go along and believe what Rusty says is true. There's nothing wrong with a happy ending. Let's just say hypothetically, that's not a crime. Let's just say it's not a crime. Still, you are a multi-million-dollar athlete, which, by the way, you are feuding with the Houston Texans, the ownership, the front office, and you feel like it's a good time to ask for happy endings. You want your record to be clean and spotless as possible. You don't want no cracks in the armor, particularly when you're trying to negotiate yourself out of a bad situation with the Houston Texans, which that's another story in itself. And the reports also said that he went to these different independent massage therapists 66 times. If that is not alarming, I don't know what is. All right. The Houston Texans have licensed massage therapists that are, that's not going to come, that he doesn't have to pay for, because he was the quarterback of the Houston Texans. They were not going to take any money out of his pocket if he wants to use those massage therapists. And I feel like those massage therapists were more qualified than these independent massage therapists that you recruited from social media, from Instagram. Out of all places, that is a legitimate website to get credible massage therapists. Now, I'm not saying all of them are not qualified, but come on, let's, I feel like there's a few of them that have questionable education when it comes to massage therapy. Now, they may be more educated in other things that were the liking to Deshaun Watson, but that's neither here nor there. So, Deshaun Watson did something that I've been trying to tell him for the past couple of years. Hurry up and settle before this gets worse. This has already been worse. The NFL, Roger Goodell, has said just because he settled with these women, that does not mean that we're going to lighten the load. I've been trying to tell you guys. I feel like this guy on his best outcome, he's suspended for the year. On his worst outcome, if he would have continued down this rabbit hole of I'm fighting to clear my name, which, dude, you're never going to clear your name. Even if you were 100% innocent, people will still have doubts and will still have doubts about you. So is it worth wasting your time, your money, your researches, your resources to try to somehow clear your good name, at which your hands are just as dirty as some of these females that you recruited off of social media? Now, I'm not saying all of them were, but I do feel like there were some that, look, he's Deshaun Watson. He wants me to massage him, but he really wants me to give him a happy ending, to work magic with my hands. Hey, I'm accustomed of doing that with 9-to-5 guys, postmen, trashmen, policemen. Why not an NFL athlete? Hell, he's going to probably tip me more than these other individuals. But that's neither here nor there, as well as too. I do apologize for the noise in the background. I'm out on my porch. So he dug himself in a hole that, in best case scenario, he's going to be suspended for the year. Worst case scenario, this guy could be punished like Michael Vick. Anyone remember Michael Vick in the dog accusations? All right, Michael Vick went to prison. Now, I'm not saying he's going to go to prison, but Michael Vick was banned from the NFL, and he had to wait a while to resubmit. Okay. It doesn't help to hurt that, he was in prison most of the time, but still, he wasn't even eligible, even if he wasn't in prison. All right. And I feel like if he would have stuck to his ground and tried to clear his good name and try to not settle, this would have been a lot worse for him. And I'm surprised, I'm shocked, confused that Rusty Harmon didn't recommend this as a better strategy for him than to try to fight his good name. What purpose does it solve to fight your good name? Because everyone's going to assume that you're that weirdo, you're that creep, okay? If there's a female reporter that's going to interview you, they're going to probably have security. They're going to probably be in a room full of people, or a room that makes them feel safe, okay? Any woman, all right, from moving forward, no matter if you were 100% innocent or 100% guilty, all right? And, it took him so long to get to this point. And I've been on countless live streams and videos, and I told you guys, he should have settled this out of court. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Deuces.